Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 2nd of January 1980, and the title is A Portrait of the World to Come. Which gathering is Bap Dada seeing today? This is the gathering of the children of the Lord at present, who are to become the crown prince and princesses of the future. All of you are the children of the true Lord, are you not? Do you constantly have this intoxication? Your present life is multi-million times more elevated than the lives of the prince and princesses. Do you souls know how elevated and great you are? Do you constantly remain in that intoxication? Today, Bap and Dada were having a conversation about how great the importance of being a child of the Lord is. All your sanskars for your future life begin in this life. In the future, you will belong to the royal dynasty and have all rights of the kingdom. You will always be full and prosperous in every aspect, and will spend every birth amongst royalty and be part of the kingdom. All your attainments will follow you around everywhere to serve you in your life. You will have no desire for any attainments, but all your attainments will want you, their master, to use them. Your minds of all physical comforts will always be full. Each physical comfort will always be ever ready to give you its own happiness. All the bugles of happiness will constantly be blowing automatically. You will not need to blow them. Your creation, the trees, will play a variety of music in front of you, the masters of the world, simply through the breeze shaking their leaves. Just as nowadays many types of artificial music are created, so too the breeze rustling and shaking the leaves of the trees will play a variety of natural music. The language of the birds will also sound like various types of music. You will have many types of games of living toys. Just as people here learn to speak in many different ways to entertain others, in the same way, when you signal the birds there, they will entertain you with many different sounds. It will also be the same with fruits and flowers. The fruits there will have a great variety of tastes. Just as you create different taste here by adding salt, sugar, or various spices, so the fruits there will have different natural tastes. There won't be any sugar mills there, but you will have sugar fruits. You will create whatever taste you want with natural fruits. You will not cook green leaves, but you will cook fruits and flowers. There will be rivers of milk. There will be different tasting fruit juices. The fruits for drinking will be different from the fruits for eating. You won't have to labor to extract juice from them. Each fruit will be as full as the coconut whose milk you drink here. You will just pick a fruit, squeeze it gently, and drink its juice. Your bathing water will be like the water of the Ganges. At present, the water of the Ganges is given special importance because of the aromatic plants from the mountains. The water is said not to have any germs in it, and therefore it is said to be pure. There the mountains will have very fragrant aromatic plants. And so, because the water flows down from them, it will have natural fragrance. You won't need to use perfume because while the water flows down the mountains, the plants it flows over are so aromatic that the water naturally becomes very fragrant. A tape playing at Amrit Vela won't wake you up. The natural music of the birds will wake you up. You will wake up early in the morning. However, you won't become tired there. It is because you living deities wake up early there that your devotees on the path of devotion also wake up early to wake you deities up. Great importance is also given to Amrit Vela on the path of devotion. You will wake up early in the morning. However, you will be like constantly ignited lights. There will not be any hard work for the intellect, nor will you have any burdens there. Therefore, your waking up and going to sleep will be the same. Now, when you wake up in the morning, you think that you have to get up, but there you won't have this thought. Acha, what will you study there? Or do you want to become free from studying? Studying there is like a game. You will study as though you are playing games. You will, of course, have knowledge of your own kingdom. So, your study is of the knowledge of your kingdom. However, the main subject there is drawing. Young and old will all be artists. There will be music, painting, and games. Your study will be in the form of singing and playing. History there will be in the form of music and poetry. It won't be straightforward history that would bore you. Dancing is also a game. You will also have plays, but there won't be any cinemas. Plays will be entertaining. There will be many theaters outside your palaces. There will be a line of vimans, and it will be very easy to fly these vimans. Everything there will work on the basis of atomic energy. This is the last invention that has been created for you. Your currency there will be of gold coins. However, they won't be like the coins of today. Their form and shape will be completely different. They will have much more beautiful designs. The exchange of money there will be just a namesake. Here in Madhuban, while all of you are of one family, each department has someone in charge of it. Even though it is a family, you ask for something from the person in charge of that department. One gives and the other receives. There will be a family system there too. There won't be any feeling of customer and shopkeeper. Each of you will feel yourself to be a master and will simply exchange things with one another. You will give something and receive something in return. No one will lack anything. The subjects too will not lack anything. They will also be multi-million times overflowing from their own livelihood. This is why there will be no such feeling there as I am a customer and that one is a master. There will be exchanges only of love. There will be no pressure of accounts. There won't be a register to keep. Your musical instruments will be embedded with diamonds. Your music will be natural. You won't have to work hard to play the instruments. You will simply place your finger on them and they will begin to play. You will wear beautiful dresses. Your dress will be according to your task. As is your place, so will be your dress. You will wear different dresses for different tasks. You will have many types of ornaments. You will have a variety of crowns and jewelry. However, they won't be heavy. They will be lighter than cotton wool. They will be made of real gold and embedded with real diamonds, so that you will see various colored lights sparkling in each diamond. You will see 7 colors in each diamond. Here, you use different colored tubes, but there, the diamonds will be sparkling with different colored lights, similar to your tubes. Each palace will be decorated with colorful lights. Here, you have many small mirrors to reflect the light at different angles. Similarly, the jewels there will be such that the decoration on the ceiling will appear in many different forms, not just in one. Your palaces will be lit with the sparkle of gold and diamonds. The diamonds and gold will sparkle with the rays of the sun in such a way that the palaces will appear to be lit with 1,000 lights. You won't need so many electrical wires. Everything there will be very beautiful. You can see the sparkle of light in the royal palaces here today, and also the various designs of lamps. However, there, because they are made of real diamonds, one lamp will do the task of many lamps. You won't need to make any effort. Everything will be natural. Your language will be totally pure Hindi. Your language will be such that every item will be named to indicate what it is used for. Speaking to the foreigners, where will England and America go? You won't have palaces built there. Your palaces will only be built in Bharat. You will just go there for a trip. They will be picnic and tourist spots. There will be only a few of them. Not all of them will be picnic places. Your vimans will be so fast that as soon as you start them, you will reach there even faster than sound. Your vimans will have such a fast speed that you will arrive at your destination as quickly as when you now speak to someone on the phone. Therefore, you won't need to phone anyone there. There will be family vimans and also single-seater vimans. You'll be able to use whichever one you want. You'll go and sit in your viman. Now, put aside your golden-aged viman and sit in the viman of your intellect. Does the viman of your intellect have such a speed? Does it have the speed of thought? As soon as you have the thought, you go beyond the moon and stars and can reach your home. Is the viman of your intellect ever ready in this way? It is constantly beyond all obstacles so that it can never have an accident. Today, you may want to go to Paramdham, but are unable to take off, or you may crash into a mountain. To have waste thoughts is like crashing into a mountain. So, is your intellect an ever-ready viman that is totally accident-free? Only when you first climb into your viman, here will you then be able to receive that viman there. Are you ever ready to this extent, you have been saying yes to everything for the things of heaven. But you are not saying yes for these things now. Today, Baba painted a portrait of heaven in the subtle region. This is why Bapdada related it to you. Brahma Baba is ready to go to heaven, and so he painted a picture of it. All of you are also ready, are you not? You know what preparations you have to make, do you not? Who will pass through the gates of heaven with the Father? Have you been given a pass for that? You have been given a gate pass, but you must also be pass close to that Father in order to pass through the gates with this Father. You have a pass for VIPs, another pass for the President, and this is the gate pass for the masters of the world. Which gate pass have you been given? Check your pass. To those who are the children of the Lord at present, and are to become crowned prince and princesses, to those who are becoming the masters of nature and who are to become the masters of the world, to those who defeat Maya and thus win the world, to those who remain success through the method of using just one thought, to those who are an embodiment of total success, to those who pass in everything and who constantly remain close and thereby able to pass through the gates with the Father, to such elevated souls, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Bapdada meeting groups from Delhi zone. 1. In order to decorate your kingdom, maintain a balance of remembrance and service. All of you heard the news of your kingdom. Those of you from Delhi now have the special responsibility of preparing your kingdom. Do you move along while considering yourselves to be responsible for this? You don't think that others have to do this service and you just have to receive the fruit of that, do you? It is only after doing the service that you can receive the fruit of it. Generally, you experience special happiness when you receive something with your own hard work and your own love. So, what special responsibility have you taken on yourself to prepare your kingdom? Those who are going to decorate the kingdom have to maintain a balance of remembrance and service. Every thought should be filled with service. When every thought is filled with service, you can become free from any waste thoughts. So, check whether every thought you have at every second is of service balanced with remembrance. What would be the result of that? You would experience your stage ascending at every step. Only when you have continued to accumulate multi-millions at every step will you be able to claim your right to the kingdom. So, keep a chart of remembrance and service. Service should become a part of you. Just as you need all the parts of your body, so too the special part, organ, of Brahmin life is service. To receive many chances to serve is a sign of your fortune. To have the right place, the right company, as well as the chance to serve is also a sign of your fortune. All of you have a golden chance to serve. You have been given help to take a jump, so you should show some proof of the service you do. You must definitely accumulate marks every day by serving through your thoughts, words, and deeds, connections, and relationships. Every center should definitely have a bouquet of the variety of memorials. You should have a sample of all types of VIPs. The VIPs have to be served by a special place. 2. The easy way to create a steady and constant stage is to experience all relationships with the One Father. Do you constantly stay in the remembrance of the One Father and fulfill your responsibility of all relationships with that one while keeping your stage constantly steady? To experience all sweetness from the One Father, that is, to experience all attainments from the One Father, is known as being constantly stable in a steady stage in the sweetness of one. Are you like this? You should not be looking at anyone else. Is there anyone else you want to see? Is there anyone other than the Father for you to look at? Is there anyone other than the Father to listen to? You have seen many others and heard many others and have also experienced the result of that. Now, remain constantly steady in the remembrance of one. Discard all the many others and simply look at this one. Listen to this one and sit with this one. It is difficult to fulfill all your responsibilities to many, but easy to have all relationships with one. For many birds, you have been fulfilling your responsibilities to many. You had a separate father, a separate teacher, and a separate guru. Baba has now shown you an easy way to fulfill your responsibility to one. Wherever you look, you should only see the one. Because of this love, those on the path of devotion have called him omnipresent. They say, wherever I look, I only see you. Whereas you constantly experience the company of the One Father. Wherever you go, you experience the Father to be with you. 3. Creating a double light stage by finishing the consciousness of mind. Have all of you claimed your full rights from the Father? In order to claim your full rights, you have to give away all of your old things. Have you made this bargain? Or is it that yours is mine and that you mustn't touch mine? It isn't like this, is it? When one word changes, that is, when mine changes into yours, you become double light. When you have the slightest consciousness of mine, you come down from up above. When you have surrendered everything and made it yours, you can constantly remain double light and up above. This means that you will always be in an elevated stage. Blessing, may you be a true Raj Rishi and remain free from all attachment by maintaining an attitude of unlimited disinterest. A Raj Rishi means one who has a kingdom and is also a Rishi. That is, he has unlimited disinterest. If you are attached in any way to yourself or to anyone or anything else, then you cannot be a Raj Rishi. Those who have the slightest attachment, even in their thoughts, would have their feet in two boats, and would neither belong here nor there. Therefore, become Raj Rishis and have unlimited disinterest. That is, make the lesson of belonging to one Father and none other very firm. Slogan: in order to fulfill the desires of wandering souls, increase your power of discrimination. Om Shanti.